Truckers X TV on air. We are now live in 3, 2, 1.
All right.
I'm not sure if it will help, but can I tell you what I saw?
Yes, please.
During the performance, I was doing odd jobs in the wings. Aside from the theater club members, there wasn't anyone wandering about, like an outsider. I mean, other than when Desuhiko jumped in right at the beginning of the play.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
Well, that's part of the investigation, right? You can't see everyone from the stage after all. Isn't that why he went up there? So he could memorize all the faces that were there?
Right. I think he just wanted attention. But setting that aside, since she didn't see any outsiders, the only persons of interest are those within the theater club. I'll keep that in mind while taking a look around. I've done a few investigations already. I should be able to handle this now.
Yet you were hopelessly reliant on yours truly until now. I see it's not your brain making the decisions anymore.
The eyes are wide open from agony. The body is completely motionless. I can immediately tell she's dead. Though she displayed many expressions while acting, her face is frozen in death in the end. This isn't an act. She was struck by an abrupt and unscripted death.
Was it poison?
That's most likely the case. There are no external injuries, and given the circumstances, she must have ingested poison. This will be tough to solve if that's the case. I know nothing about poison.
What? A detective who doesn't know his poisons? Don't tell me you're a poison virgin! Ew, gross! Well, you perverted little detective. Get on your knees and apologize, and maybe I'll teach you a thing or two. How about something like, I'm sorry, I should know my place. I can't live without you, Shinigami!
If she was murdered with poison while on stage, the poison must have been prepared somewhere else. I need to look for that while checking out anywhere else that seems suspicious.
Hey, don't ignore me, you jerk! Yep, it's a corpse.
There are 2 glasses on the table, the props used for the duel of poisoned cups. I think this glass was supposed to be stored upside down on the shelf in the back. Cotton was the victim, but she's also the one who set it on the table. Maybe poison was already applied to the glass beforehand. Hey, do you know who prepared these glasses?
Oh, it's the girls on prop duty. The freshmen are handling them this time.
Do you know where this glass was before it was placed on stage?
Props are kept in the theater club storage. This glass should have been in there too.
The theater club storage? In that case, any club member would have access.
Was real poison applied to the glass?
I just thought it could be possible. But there's the risk of being caught by applying the poison after it was moved to the set. If poison was applied, it would have been before being brought to the set.
But on days like this, when there's an open rehearsal, props are brought out of storage right after school. The glass should have stayed on that shelf the whole time.
After school. Which means it'd be even harder to apply poison before then.
Yes. At the very least, the props in the set were fully prepared at least 1 hour before the performance.
This vial is supposed to have poison in it, according to the script. But it's empty now. It's dry and shows no signs of ever being wet. To be sure, the poison in this vial wasn't real, and it was just another prop, right?
Absolutely. It was always empty. The contents spill easily because of the loose lid, so we don't even keep colored water in it. Cotton just pretended to pour poison from the vial into the glass on stage.
Then it's hard to imagine there being any poison inside it. There's a wine bottle on the table. Karin poured the liquid from this bottle and started to suffer after drinking it. Then that means there's a chance the poison was mixed into this bottle. This isn't wine in here, right?
Of course not. It's just grape juice. I poured out the bottle and replaced what was inside.
Huh? You, Kurumi?
After class, I was asked to help out before I went to get you. I'm still a theater club member after all.
Were both the wine and grape juice sealed before you swapped them out?
Yes. I received the unopened wine bottle from a club member. I uncorked the bottle and poured the wine down the sink. It's a waste, but we can't drink it anyway. After that, I went to the cafeteria and bought a can of grape juice. Of course, this was also unopened. I poured the juice into the bottle, then put the cork back. I passed the bottle to a club member and my job was done. That bottle was then placed with the glasses on the shelf before the performance.
I see. With so many people around, poison couldn't be added to the bottle after it was placed on stage. If poison was mixed in, it'd be before it was brought on stage.
My place is among the gentry, so these don't suit my palate.
There's a script on the floor.
That's a script of the play. Someone must have dropped it in all the chaos.
The script describes the Duel of Poisoned Cups scene. The character Natasha, played by Cotton, is supposed to take the wine and glasses from the shelf. After that, the glasses are shuffled on stage. According to the script... After that, Cotton takes the first glass, and they both drink at the same time. Unfortunately, Cotton's glass turned out to actually be poisoned. Kurumi, I was wondering about this script. It says, make sure the audience cannot see the glasses. Why is that?
It's to make the result feel unpredictable to the audience. If the glasses are visible, no matter how fast they are shuffled, the audience can see which one has the poison.
The script doesn't say anything about how many times to shuffle the glasses, or which one will have the poison in it.
Exactly. There's no poison to begin with, so it doesn't matter which one's picked. You just pick any glass and act out your death after drinking. In the script, Cotton was to die. But I didn't think she'd actually die.
I see. Since the instructions aren't precise, both actresses don't know the results from shuffling either.
I don't think there's anything on this side.
Not only is Aiko gone, but now Cotton too. Could this also be a fight for the lead role?
If so, those most suspicious are Cotton's rivals, Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurane. Is the culprit one of those three? I need to find out if there was anything suspicious about them during the performance. Kurumi was in the wings the whole time, so perhaps she knows something about the others. Before the incident occurred, do you know where Yoshiko was and what she was doing?
I didn't see Yoshiko in the wings. She may have been watching from the audience.
Oh, right. Speaking of which, during the performance, I noticed Yoshiko walking down the aisle. I thought she was coming back from the restroom. But I didn't see her take her seat. What if she wasn't part of the audience? Where could she have been? Kurumi, did you notice anything suspicious about Waruna while you were watching from the wings?
As far as I can tell, Waruna was just her usual self. She was listening to music right up to the start of the play. I think that's how she concentrates.
Did she go near the glasses or bottle before the performance?
I wasn't watching her the entire time, but if she did go near the set, I think I would have noticed.
I see. Waruna was the closest to the victim. That's ample opportunity to commit the crime. But still, how did she add the poison? It couldn't have been during the performance, right? Wait, now that I think about it... Right after the lights went dark in that one scene, she went near the shelf to pick up a plate. Her back was toward the audience, so I couldn't see her hands. But she only had 2 or 3 seconds max. Could she have poured hidden poison in the glass in that time? Did she have any other opportunities after? The next time she touched the glasses was during the shuffling scene. But it was Cotton who moved the glasses and bottle. She also prepared the poison vial. And plus, after shuffling, Cotton was the one who chose the first glass. Given the situation, it'd be difficult for Waruna to poison Cotton specifically. What about Kurane? Did she seem strange before the incident occurred?
I haven't seen Kurane. She was working up above the whole time.
Above? Oh, she was managing the lights then.
There's a catwalk above to adjust the lights, and that's where Kurane was supposed to be. So I didn't see her in the wings. There's another girl handling the lights, so it would be helpful to speak to her.
Before the performance, did you notice anything off about Cotton?
Well, I think she was more on edge than usual. She yelled at underclassmen who were late in preparing for the show. She also paced around restlessly. That's not just today. She's been that way since Echo's death. Maybe the whole battle for the lead role had stressed her out. But since she was murdered after Aiko, she should be considered another victim, right? If she knew someone was out to get her, then it's not strange for her to be mentally unstable.
The ones fighting for the lead role are Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurane. None of them seem particularly suspicious so far.
Hey, how long are you gonna keep this up? I'm so over playing 20 questions with this ugly chick.
That reminds me, the lights went dark during the performance, right? The entire hall was blacked out. Wouldn't it be possible for someone to sneak up on stage and place the poison then?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that, but I don't think it's possible.
Why not?
The blackout lasted for only 5 seconds. We measure it each time to ensure there are no mistakes. So someone would have to move through the dark, get on stage, apply the poison, and get away, all in 5 seconds. That sounds impossible to me. If they were in a hurry, their footsteps would have been heard by everyone too.
From the audience, it may be impossible, but what about from the wings?
No, there were multiple club members, including me, in the wings at all times. While the lights are out, we are always on standby to support the actors. If someone went on stage, the other members and I would have noticed.
I guess it's not possible then.
Even an amateur has more logic than you. I guess you're useless without a certain someone.
She mentioned that the catwalk for adjusting the lights is up above. Are those the stairs to reach them?
Would you like to go check up there?
Yeah, I would. The spotlights for the stage are set over there. It's a lot narrower than I thought. It's pretty high up.
Yeah. It'd be hard on anyone with the fear of heights.
So you can move the lights as needed for the play. The table is directly below, which means you can't see the glasses getting shuffled from the audience seats, but they could have been visible from up here. I could find out for sure if I could talk to someone that was up here. I think I've checked all that I can for now. I have a good idea of how things work around here. It seems certain Cotton died from drinking poison, but I couldn't find any clues that point to how it was done.
Oh, stuck already, Mr. Pervert Detective? If you need my adorable angel's whisper to help, maybe you should get on your knees and beg.
What angel? You're a death god. I shouldn't even pay attention to her. But she's right. I'm stuck. What should I do?
Yuma, if you're done with the crime scene investigation, are you conducting the questioning next?
Questioning?
Aren't you going to talk to Yoshiko, Waruna, Kurane, and the others?
Oh, right. Let's go and talk to them.
She's such a loudmouth.
But how do we talk to them? I doubt they'll be too willing to share anything with me. I joined the club only recently, so they don't trust me. And you're a complete outsider, Yuma. Even though you're disguised as a cute girl right now.
That's That's it! A disguise! Maybe this could work if we use Desuhiko's disguise. He could disguise as any of the girls and start questioning them.
The Peacekeepers?
Aw, they're here already.
That woman, she was the one with that Yomi guy.
I am the Amaterasu Peacekeeper's Vice Director, the trusted right hand, showered with love by Director Yomi himself. Martina Electra. Goodness me, you've surely done something reckless this time around.
Whoops. Looks like she found out you snuck into a girls' school. I think this deserves the death penalty, don't you?
There's a reason why I'm dressed this way.
What are you doing? Hurry up and make the arrest.
Wait, I can explain!
Huh? What?
You have no right to remain silent. You have no right to talk to a lawyer either. You only possess two rights. Confess the truth, and beg Amaterasu Corporation for mercy. Take her away.
Hey! What's going on?
Please, wait!
Are you sure you want to try and stop Amaterasu Peacekeeper Vice Director Martina?
Yeah, tell me, why are you taking Kurumi?
To arrest her, naturally. On the suspicion of murdering Karen.
Huh?
What? Why would I do that?
We've reached this conclusion following an interrogation with a person of interest. According to them, you were responsible for handling the contents of the wine bottle prior to the start of play. It's clear you took the opportunity to pour poison inside it.
It was only grape juice. I didn't add any poison.
Besides, where would she even get poison from?
Ms. Martina, this was discovered in the chemistry lab.
Oh, it appears my deduction was correct. The poison was right under our noses. It seems to have been a particularly potent one. The label warns that even a small amount ingested can result in death. The bottle is unsealed, and some of the liquid is missing. There's no mistake. You secretly stole this from the chemistry lab and used it for murder, didn't you?
I don't know anything about it.
That bottle is way too big to be stolen without anyone noticing.
What a worthless comment. One could simply unseal it in the chemistry lab and put the substance in a smaller container to take wherever desired, which could then be directly poured into the wine bottle.
If you're gonna pick a fight, you better have sound logic backing you up. This is the last time I'll do this for you. There's a warning on the bottle. This chemical will react to oxygen in open air, rendering it harmless 30 minutes after the bottle is unsealed.
Huh? After 30 minutes, it becomes harmless?
If you think that's important, go for broke and try pointing it out.
I'm curious about what's written on the bottle's warning label.
Warning label. This chemical will react to oxygen in open air, rendering it harmless 30 minutes after the bottle is unsealed. It has been 30 minutes since the murder occurred. If this chemical was unsealed at the time of the crime, it will have already lost its potency. Let us check. Nothing. It seems likely that this poison was used as the murder weapon. Which means the crime was possible only for someone at the school with access to the chemistry lab. However, this fact does not contradict her being the killer.
Wait, no!
I am well aware that many of Aetheria Academy's students are children of those affiliated with Amaterasu Corporation. However, that cannot be used as an excuse to bend the truth. Criminals must be punished as criminals. For that is justice. Now be gone. Any additional interference, and you'll be arrested as well. Take her away, and dispose of the corpse on stage before it rots. Corpses spoil so quickly due to the rain and humidity in this town.
Why? There must be a mistake. It wasn't me!
That's right, she's not the killer! Please, listen to me!
I warned you not to interfere any further.
She swapped out the contents of the bottle before the play began. And the incident occurred more than 30 minutes into the play. If the chemical use in the crime becomes harmless after 30 minutes, then it's impossible for her to be the culprit.
I see. How logical and beautiful. There is beauty in being logical with all things, much like the golden ratio. Like gazing upon a flawless art piece, and the more delicate it appears, the more excited I become envisioning the moment I pulverize it!
Huh?
Logic is meaningless in the face of ultimate power! It is nothing but a glass ornament beneath an iron hammer! No! I'm so excited!
What's with her?
I guess all the Peacekeeper higher-ups are perverts without exception.
Now, my soft and fragile-looking student, your play acting as a detective is over.
Play acting?
If you intend to continue interfering with our justice, then you will be pulverized.
Help me, Yuma!
Yuma? I've heard that name somewhere. No, never mind. I don't know a little girl like you.
Play acting as a detective? She's right. What am I doing? I've mistaken detectives for superheroes. Justice is a matter of opinion. With enough conviction, anything can be considered justice. It's only an assumption, completely worthless and completely powerless.
Hey, I told you all students must wait on the lower level. Stop wandering around and go join the others.
Kurumi was taken away. What should I do? Do I just walk away as if nothing happened? No, I can't do that. Kurumi believed in me. She said that detectives are heroes. I'm no hero, but I'm the only one who can save her right now. I have to do something. The truth is still hidden. To discover the truth behind this case, and to find out who the real killer is, I need Desuhiko's help. I need his disguise ability to get information from the club members.